Hi everybody, it's Deanna Nichols, doTERRA Blue Diamond. I'm here with our weekly essential oils are not magic beans. We meet on Facebook on the Oil Shares page every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. But if you are watching the replay on YouTube, thank you for visiting my channel. Please subscribe. There's a red button where you can do that. And if you do that, there's stuff here about essential oils. There is information about how to live a better life. There is business information. There's lots of good stuff here. So recommend it to your friends. And if you are watching live, we are going to start here in just a couple minutes. And we're going to be talking about how to stay fit and healthy with essential oils. A lot of times I think we think of essential oils as something like to help us feel calm and happy, and they certainly are. They have a lot of uses, and we're going to talk to a fitness expert. She's going to be walking us through one of our basic starter kits, which is called the Aroma Touch Diffused Kit. So we're going to talk about 8 essential oils that you can use in the process of getting fit and healthy. Now, before we jump into that, I just want to mention that doTERRA has a really, really cool promo happening right now. And right now, here in my office, I've got this really cute USB diffuser, and it's got inside, it has clementine oil, which is an oil that you cannot buy. It is a special oil, and I got this for free this month with my cute little diffuser. This fits right down in the cup holder in your car, and it has a cigarette lighter adapter and a USB adapter. It also came with red mandarin oil, and it also came with kumquat, which I enjoy saying very much. And those 3 citrus oils are exclusive. You cannot buy them. They're free with this diffuser. So if you stick around to the end of our 30-minute video, we're going to tell you how you can get all 4 of those things for free. Because I'm already a member and I ordered by the 15th, I was also able to get an entirely free bottle of lemon, which is one of my most favorite oils. I use it just about every single day. I like to drink it in my water mostly. It's great for cleaning. So you get lots of free stuff when you're a doTERRA member. So we're going to tell you about that. So stick around. Now, we're also going to be giving some stuff away. I thought I had one to show you, but we'll just pretend that I do. Oh, yeah, I do have one. I'm like, what can I pretend? So we've made up some really cute little roller bottles. We've got one here called Anger Management. And we're going to be giving 2 of these away on the live video tonight. So there's 2 ways to win, and one is for a group of people who are not doTERRA members. You don't have a doTERRA account. This is your first time watching Magic Beans, and we want you to comment and tell us that you're a guest and tell us who invited you. Okay, so we can thank them for the invite. If you just stumbled on our page and you just saw the video, then just say, hey, I'm a guest of the page, and that's cool too. I appreciate you visiting us. We're going to enter you in that drawing, and then there's a separate drawing for people who are newbies. So a newbie is somebody who is a doTERRA member on this team. You've joined the Oil Shares team in the last 30 days. So sometime between like the 20th of September and the 20th of October, you got your starter kit and joined us. Then please comment and say that you're a newbie and tag the person who introduced you to doTERRA, okay? So we'll contact you and let you know what you won. Thank you for being part of our team. We're so glad to have you here. Look at all these people joining us. Let's see, who do we have? We've got Kendra from Virginia. We have Michelle's here, if you were wondering who that cute little face is in the corner. We're going to talk to her in a second. Mary's here from, well, I don't know where she is in her travels. Lives in Louisiana. Paula's here. Susie's here. Susie, you are a newbie, if I'm not mistaken. You might have won last week, though. John Ann is here from Pennsylvania. Linda's here. Bobby's here. Donna, Beth, Eva. Gosh, we got lots of people on here. I love when you comment. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to Michelle so we can get this party going here. And what I want you to do is I want you to show Michelle lots of love and lots of like smiley faces and hearts while she's talking. And be sure to share if we're talking about an oil and you have a story or a tip, type it down there, okay? Because it just helps everybody to learn. Welcome, Yulitsa. And we're so glad you joined us. And also, if you have any questions. Now, Michelle may not be able to see your questions, but I can, and I am so good at interrupting people. It's like one of my top skills. And so if I see a comment, I'll try to make sure that we stop her and like see if she has any, because she is literally the expert on this topic. I'm here to learn too. And Michelle's a friend of mine. She is a premier in doTERRA with a really fast growing team. She's an amazing leader. She's been in the fitness and wellness industry for a long time. She's an expert already in that. And she also does a lot of fitness instructing and training for people. So she's got that as one of her best skills. So she's really an expert as we talk about getting fit and making sure that we keep moving and stay in shape. And so essential oils are really a big part of that. And I know she uses them when she does her training. She uses them in her own personal fitness. And they've helped me a lot too, as I went from a very sedentary lifestyle in a wheelchair for a long time to trying to be more active. That's a big change. And the essential oils really do help me to, be able to do a little bit more and maybe not injure myself or hurt so badly when I do get moving. So they can be a huge help. So we're going to talk to you about these 8 oils, and then stick around and we're going to tell you how you can get them and how you can get those free $65 in freebies I showed you, okay? All right, Michelle. So hopefully we can hear you. You want to say hello so we can make sure our...
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you. So that's all working well tonight. That's good news. So
Okay,
Michelle, thank you for being here. You go ahead and jump in, and I will add or take away or question you as you go. So just jump right in.
Okay, so I'm going to give everybody some practical tips for getting fit, and we're going to incorporate the Aroma Touch kit that we have, which I use on a daily basis on my clients for different reasons, and we'll go over those as I incorporate those in with the tips. So the number one thing that I recommend for people to do is set goals for themselves as to where they see if they want to just feel better, feel healthier, or if they want to actually lose a certain amount. It's very important that you set a goal. And it's very important you set a goal no matter what you do, but in fitness, it's important as well. So sometimes when you're thinking about setting goals, some people get a little anxious and have a little anxiety over it. So the very first oil in the Aroma Touch kit is the balance that we use. And this is our grounding blend, and it helps to, yes, you have it there, calm and just is very soothing and helps you provide some tranquility. You can apply it on your arms, you can apply it on the bottoms of your feet, and it just relieves some anxiety that people might have about starting any kind of new journey of any kind. So we have to, set a goal, keep a positive attitude, and you have to find a way to stay motivated and keep achieving your goal. So I find that it helps to keep a journal of some kind, of writing down your food and your exercise plans for your tips to stay healthy and fit. And this helps you to stay focused. The second oil is lavender, and lavender is a very calming for the anxiety, and it'll also help you to stay focused by relaxing and calming and soothing the body, the mind. With the Aroma Touch kit, the whole kit helps to bring balance to the body and the emotions, so that's very important.
Michelle, if I can interrupt you 1 second.
Yeah.
Both of those oils that you just talked about, the balance and lavender, another thing that's special about both of them is they really help your body to get rid of excess estrogens, which is a huge issue for pretty much everybody because it's stuff that we can't always control, although some of it we can probably control with the products we use and the food we eat. But that has a big bearing on feeling like exercising, like having energy, and also weight loss, like holding on to weight. I know that's been a struggle for me. And so those 2 oils, all the oils do a ton of different things, but those 2 have the ability to help support healthy hormone balance as well. And that's really important as you're thinking about, being at a healthy weight or staying fit.
Well, it is actually. I was going to talk a little bit about the hormone balancing. If that's it's a big deal for women. They have to have their hormones balanced in order to be able to lose weight, because if they're not, and you're not getting the proper things that you need to balance those hormones, then you're just not going to lose the weight you want. So it's very important that for females, and especially as we get older, that our hormones are in check. So those are 2, as you mentioned, very good oils for that. So that's great. So my next goal is just to drink lots and lots of water when you're trying to feel fit and healthy. And so really you want to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water per day is the minimum that you should be drinking. So that's half of your body weight in ounces of water. And I love the fact that I can just put a few drops of the citrus oils in my my water, and the wild orange is one of the oils that comes in the Aroma Touch kit. And it also helps to tone the belly, and it provides energy, promotes energy. In fact, you can pair that with the peppermint that we have in the kit and do an energy shot. And a lot of times with our clients, we do energy shots to get them motivated to work out, to get through their workout. If it's early morning or if they've had a long day at work and it's late at night, anytime they can do one, and it just gives them a little pep. And like I said, any citrus oil you can actually put in your water and drink, but drinking water is very, very important. Limiting your carbs and sugars, so really cutting back on the sugars, and the wild orange really helps you to do that. So that she's demonstrating an energy shot right now. You do 1 drop of orange and 1 drop of peppermint in your palms, and then you open the fist, suck in twice, and suck it in, breathe it in, and there you go. You have a burst of energy. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. And people and clients are just amazed at how that works for them. And it really does. Okay, cutting back your carbs and sugars, increasing your proteins and vegetables is another way that you can keep fit. So you want to watch your portion size is the palm of your hand when you're cutting back, but you're increasing your protein and incorporating more greens. Another oil, let's just stick in the third oil in the Aroma Touch is the Melaleuca. And the Melaleuca is your protecting, rejuvenating, purifying blend. So Melaleuca is just really good for absolutely everything. You can do skin, hair, nails, bug bites, but we use that in the Aroma Touch blend, and it's very good to purify and protect the skin. Your On Guard is the next oil in the kit, and the On Guard is your actual protective blend, but it boosts your immune system. So when you're talking about fit and healthy, you want to make sure that your immune system is functioning at high level so that you don't get run down, you don't get sick when you're working out and things like that. You want to stay strong, not only on the outside, but on the inside too. Your immune system needs to stay strong. So the On Guard is an amazing oil for just keeping your immune system strong and healthy. And it has a cinnamon flavor.
Earthquake over there, or what's going on?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Somebody was coming in, and I was trying to get them to shut the door. And anything you want to add to that particular oil there?
The On Guard I really love because it has cinnamon in it, and I know that especially if you are struggling with like how you feel about your body and just your image of your body and loving your body, that's a huge thing. You know, I think sometimes, especially as women, like we're nervous. We're just like, oh, I'm not fit, so I'm not even going to go to the gym because people will see me. Or I'm not even going to try. It's already too late. I'm already too far gone. I can't catch up. I can't get fit again. And this oil, because it has the cinnamon, it really just helps you to accept yourself and love yourself. And that's huge because your mindset is going to really take you a really long way in the beginning of your fitness journey, because you're not going to see results right away. It's not magical. Just like with essential oils, although you do feel different because they affect your brain right away, if you're looking for big results, you need to be consistent and use it regularly. So using the On Guard, diffusing it would be really important, just to feel confident and safe to let people see you as you are. And you're probably the biggest person is yourself. The most critical person is probably you. And so I just love that this has cinnamon in it too.
Yeah, I like that you said, what I like to instill in people is that it's a lifestyle change of eating better and incorporating exercise. And that would just, and it's not dieting, it's just getting to a place where you're feeling better. And so you exercise according to like whatever you like to do, and you do it the way, you know, that benefits you. So if you don't like to run, then don't run. If you like to lift weights, lift weights. If you just want to walk, walk. So just keep moving and get going. And if you're feeling run down and achy and things like that, I know the On Guard helps your body feel less run down. So that kind of gets you motivated as well to push through, to just pick up and walk or pick up and run, whatever it is that you want to do. But it helps you get into this lifestyle of just taking it one day at a time, eating better, incorporating supplements or oils. I like the oils because I don't have to take a pill when I take the supplements. When I take the oils, it's just a oil under my tongue or on my belly, and I love that. It's great. So, okay. Another tip that I have is eating smaller meals throughout the day, not eating 3 hours before you go to bed. So just to keep your metabolism boosted all throughout the day, you want to try to be eating something, and really you want to be eating proteins and greens, which I touched on that just a little bit. And then adding the supplements, or you want to add a regimen of exercise, but you also want to add a regimen of de-stressing the body. So the whole Aroma Touch technique, and we'll go ahead and talk about this specific Aroma Touch oil, which is next, helps bring your body into a place of de-stressing and relaxing. And it is so important that you have that balance, that you have that relaxing time, that you de-stress. When you are at rest and you're not working out, that's when your muscles grow, and then your body also rejuvenates at that point too. So doing an Aroma Touch technique with this kit of using all the oils is extremely balancing for the mind, the emotions, and the body, therefore boosting circulation, which this oil does, helps promote better circulation, right? And it has some real comforting effects, and it is the massage blend, so it just has a nice scent. I love the way it smells.
Mm-hmm.
I use it in my massages, and I just love it. So I know you will too. And then if you're doing a regimen of exercising, you're going to probably be sore. And so it comes with a deep blue oil that is your muscle rub, basically. It's a concentrated oil that you just dab on your sore muscles there. And I like the mentholy smell that it has. I don't know what you call it, but it's very soothing. And I know personally, I've taken it. I know people that we've used it on, and it's taken their pain right away. So that also comes in the Aroma Touch kit. Anything you want to add about that one?
I really like, for me, I get much better results immediately with pain and soreness if I do Aroma Touch and Deep Blue together, like if I layer them on. So I rub Aroma Touch on, like if my knee is sore or my low back is sore, I'll rub Aroma Touch and then Deep Blue, and I feel like I get better results. And that could be because maybe most of my pain is related to getting the blood flowing, or it might be relating to the nerves, which is really more about the Aroma Touch oil. The Aroma Touch oil, though, is really good for people who tend to hold on to fluid too, because it helps to move excess fluid out of the tissues. And of course, Deep Blue also has oils in it that are going to help your body to repair itself. And Michelle can tell you, like, that's all part of working out. Like, you're breaking stuff down so you can rebuild, and it helps your body to recover more quickly after working out. And so for me, one of the things is I was training for a 5K, not this year, but last year, and I hadn't run since, like, I think Ronald Reagan was president or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. And I decided to start running, and so I was getting shin splints. And I found out that if I would put Deep Blue on my shins, like, before I would start, that I didn't tend to have that problem. And so sometimes you can even use it before working out, but definitely, like, right after, putting it on those areas that tend to give you trouble with soreness.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally used it on clients that were hurting, like elbows, say, or sore elbow or whatever, and they didn't think that they could work out, and then we used it on their elbow, and then they were fine. Or knee, they tweaked the knee, and they wanted to finish their workout, and just used it on there, and they were good to go within like 2 minutes. So yeah, that's a great one for muscles. And then we did already touch on the wild orange and peppermint, but using them all together in a relaxing regimen is just very important. I just want to stress that, this is feeling fit, and getting fit is just a lifelong thing. It's not going to be a quick fix thing. And we just need to make sure that we're doing a foundation of good health internally. And that's what these oils help us do. They help us heal the body, and they help us, the body, heal itself by taking these oils. And I want to say that the oil kit comes with the fractionated coconut oil. I don't know if you have any of that. But you can, I have some right here if you can see it. But yeah, there you go. It comes with a fractionated coconut oil, so you can, apply a lot of these oils. You can just apply directly. I think all of these oils you can apply directly. But if you want to mix it with the massage oil, you're welcome to do that too. It does come with that. And then a diffuser, I believe the kit comes with a diffuser, and it's very important to diffuse, to breathe in. So not only to take these products topically, on your skin, but also to breathe them in. So they have very healing effects that way, by getting them into the senses that way. So does anybody have any questions for me? I don't want to just keep running through stuff and not giving anybody a chance to ask if they might have a question.
So we do have one question. Somebody had asked, is Deep Blue, I'm sorry about my dog, you guys. Is Deep Blue good for carpal tunnel? Would that be a good oil to use for that?
Yeah, absolutely. Any kind of pain at all whatsoever, you can apply right on the wrist and the forearm, and you could even do the hands. You might want to wash the fingertips when you're done putting them on the hands and the wrist, because it has it's not bad, but you don't want to touch your eyes or anything like that. But absolutely, it will help with any pain, any topical pain you have at all. Deep Blue is excellent for that.
Okay, there's another question. Somebody wants to know, can you just mix all of these? Like, I assume they mean like all 8 oils in a roller and just mix it with some FCO and make that like a massage oil. Would that be a good idea to do?
Well, you could layer the oils for sure, one on top of the other. I don't know how good I would mix them all in one roller, but layer them for different reasons. You would want to use them. I don't think it's not gonna hurt you if you put them in a roll. What do you think about that? I just think I would layer them instead.
Yeah, so I always use the illustration like, I love a good steak and I love a good chocolate souffle, but I don't want to put them both in the blender and drink them together. You know what I mean? Like they have their own properties. And so a lot of times we want it to be easy. And so we think like we can just mix it all together, and you can mix some stuff together, but like kind of just putting everything in one roller may take away from the benefit of especially the blend. So like Deep Blue, Aroma Touch, On Guard, these are blends that, chemists who know a lot about the oils have really labored over to kind of like make them do a certain thing. And when we add something to it, we change it. So with this particular kit, every 2 oils kind of do have a thing that they do when they're used together, but I think I would still layer them. Like lavender and balance are great, but I would still layer them, like Michelle's saying. And Melaleuca and On Guard, like if you feel like you're not feeling well, or somebody in your family's not feeling well, and you don't know the Aroma Touch technique yet, which you need to learn it. It's amazing and powerful, and we'll talk about that a little bit here in a second. But you can take Melaleuca and go up their spine with Melaleuca, and then go up their spine with On Guard, and that's going to help give their immune system a little bit of information that it might need to just sort of fight whatever it is that you need to fight at that time. And the same thing with Aroma Touch and Deep Blue. Sometimes I feel like I need to like dip my body in something because like my whole body's sore. You can't put that much oil on, right? So what can you do? Well, you can actually do that on your spine with Aroma Touch and Deep Blue. When you've got pain everywhere, you can just go up your spine and your body will deal with it. So rather than doing a roller bottle with everything, I agree with Michelle. Like I think layering is a really good way to go.
Something that we do is we do clean our gym equipment and with the On Guard, and we actually use On Guard and peppermint just because my husband likes the way that smells. We make a clean the spray, and we spray down our equipment with that. And somebody said on here that these oils would be great to make a gym bag out of, and I agree, because like we were talking about all the oils, how they help to boost your immune system, give you energy. You know, your orange and peppermint, you can do an energy shot before you go in for your workout, or you can do your deep blue if you're hurting. But yeah, keeping these oils in a little bag and put them, they're fantastic. Every single one of them has a purpose, and you can use every single one of these in this Aroma Touch kit on a daily basis, no doubt. So, and they will help you to feel fit and healthy. And as you apply some of these tips that we talked about earlier, to setting goals and making it a lifestyle, long term, keep in mind that it takes you about 6 months to lose 50 pounds. It takes you a year to lose 100 pounds. So, it's an ongoing thing. It's not a quick fix, and you don't want it to be. So enjoy the journey, enjoy your oils. I don't know if I have anything else to say, but I'll answer anybody's questions.
I wanted to ask you, because I know you have a lot of experience in body work and like massage and things like that, and you not too long ago actually became certified in the Aroma Touch technique, which all 8 of these oils are used in that specific application. And what have you seen out of doing that? Like, what has happened as a result of you having this tool in your belt? Have you seen certain results with your clients? How do you feel about the technique, and can the average person that isn't a massage therapist, can they learn it?
Oh, absolutely. It's a fantastic, anybody can learn the technique and do it. I highly recommend it. I've found at first, I didn't really feel like I needed it, but I did need it because it really helps the client to not only balance their bodies, but their emotions. That's what I'm seeing, or people are having breakthroughs and like emotional blockages, and it's been amazing for them. They can then have physical healing because they feel better emotionally. So it's all connected, and your body's all connected. So the technique is wonderful. I love doing the technique even better than a regular massage. It's just so healing for the client, and I see it on their faces when then they're done, and we sit there afterwards when them drinking their water, and we're talking about how they just feel different and they feel lighter and less depressed and all these things. And I think that's great in this day and age. We need that. Everybody needs that.
And not only that, I mean, the technique is important and the oils are important, but to have they're getting human touch. And in our technology culture that we have, like, that's also not as prominent as it used to be. And just having somebody not in a weird, creepy way, but like just on your back and on your feet, applying the oils, there's a lot to be said for the effect of touch. And so I know, like, my mom, one of her big things that she likes to do is she likes to use the Aroma Touch technique to give to people that are going through a death in the family or some sort of trauma. That's like her gift. She'll just take her table over there, and she's not a massage therapist. She was a kindergarten teacher, but she learned how to do this, and she does it for people a lot and just really gives that as an act of service. And for moms and dads, it's an amazing way to connect to your kids. I'm going to tell you, it's a wonderful way to connect to your spouse. If you're looking for a way to connect together with your spouse, have more intimacy, just feel closer, it is a really great thing to give to your spouse as well. And so it will really change your marriage. I like to tell people, like, when I do a training, I'm a trainer for the Aroma Touch technique, bring your spouse, like, have husbands and wives take this together, because then your husband can give you one too. A lot of times it's the wife that comes and gets the training, and then she's giving it to her kids and husband, which is great. But moms, you need this. It's so amazing for supporting balancing hormones and just dealing with stress and helping you sleep better and have less soreness. I just can't tell you how important it is as part of your wellness. So if you don't know the technique, you're going to get a ton out of the oils that are in the kit, but go ahead and take the technique. If you're anywhere within like a couple of hours of the Charlottesville, Virginia area, there's a training a week from yesterday, the 27th of October. And we still have a couple of spots open. So I really encourage you to come and get certified, because then you'll feel confident that you're doing it correctly, and you can give that out to other people as an act of service, maybe just for your family, but you can also do it for other people, and it will help people with physical, emotional, everything. So before we close, I want to tell you one more time, because I promised you that I would tell you how you get all the free stuff, right? So We have a lot of starter kits in doTERRA, ways that you can just get a baseline of some basic oils, kind of like the 8 we talked about here. If you get a baseline of some basic oils in your home, then doTERRA will give you a free membership for a year. And so the membership comes with a ton of perks, like a lot of perks. First, you get 25% off of the retail price, so that's a huge savings. It's like a quarter of the price off. And then they additionally give you another 10 to 30% back. And I was talking to somebody last night that I was helping somebody get started with doTERRA last night, and she couldn't believe that, like, if you had 50 points, that was $50 of free oils. It's not like these weird rewards programs. You have 80 million points and you can get a bumper sticker with those points, you know? It's like it's $1 for point. And so, you know, some of the pricier oils that we really want, you know, like frankincense and yarrow palm, the new yarrow palm oil, that's how you afford those, is you can save up your points by using the rewards program. We also, a lot of times on the person that helps you get started will get you an oil reference book. You'll be part of a community where you can get lots of training and support, so you're not using your oils on your own. And you're using the world's #1 essential oils. 96% of our oils are exclusive to doTERRA. You can't get them from another brand. All brands are not created equal. 80% of the time they're adulterated. Something's missing or something's been added and you don't know what it is. That's kind of scary. So we actually have a third party test all of our oils, and then we publish the results on every batch so that you can see what you're putting on your skin, in your lungs, and in your bloodstream, and on your kids. You know, it's very, very important, the quality. So as you are thinking about getting started and getting these oils in your life, maybe fitness is the thing that you want to focus on, we'll help you choose a starter kit. So the person to reach out to now at the end of this video is the one who invited you to watch it. That's the person who cares about your health and wants to walk alongside you. If they don't sell the oils, it's okay. They can connect you with somebody in their team that does, that can help you get started. And that person will get you set up and choose a starter kit. If you choose a kit that's worth 200 points, not dollars, but it'll have a point value. If it's $200 or more, you're automatically going to also get, in addition to your free membership and all that other stuff, you're going to get this awesome diffuser, which is really cute, and it changes colors throughout as it cycles through. It has different colors. It's really, really cool. And you'll get that USB diffuser. You'll also get the 3 oils, the 3 citrus oils that I mentioned: red mandarin, clementine, and kumquat. These 3 oils you cannot buy. They're really, really good for uplifting the mood. You can drink them in your water. I'm diffusing some right now and drinking red mandarin in my water. So all that is about a $65 value, plus a free membership, plus the really unlimited value of being part of the community where people are going to support you and help you learn. So make sure you get that done, because this offer ends at the end of October. And we would love for you to join us and be part of our team. And then, of course, you can join back next week on Magic Beans, and you can enter a drawing as a newbie instead of as a guest. So before I stop talking, please remember that during the live video, if you are a first-time guest, please comment and tag the person who invited you to enter a drawing. And then a separate drawing for people that are new to this team as a wholesale member or wellness advocate in the last 30 days. And make sure that you say that you're a newbie and tag the person who helped you get started in doTERRA. So we will be back here next Sunday night. I believe we're going to be talking about something Halloween themed in regards to essential oils. So that should be interesting. I think it might be something about scary emotions, and it might be about the emotional aromatherapy kit, if I'm not mistaken. So that sounds fun. So we'll be back here. And of course, you can always watch the replay on YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel for lots of great content. It is Deanna Nichols, DeannaNichols, and that's the channel on YouTube where you can catch more information. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. Thank you for everything that you shared. And if we didn't get to your question, we'll look back through the comments and make sure you get an answer. So feel free to ask, even if you're watching the replay, and we'll try to answer your question. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here next Sunday. Have an amazing week. Shine on.